Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Well, with me, my name is Serena. My autoimmune disease is linear IgA/IgG bullous stomatosis. And so last time I mentioned about that I went off the medications. I was on immunosuppressant medications, and that was December 18, 2019. So that day, my specialist called me and she told me to stop all my medications because they were literally killing me. And so she also recommended to take a cortisone shot once every 3 months. And I said no to that. And she said at this point, she doesn't have any more offer for the treatment unless I do consider the cortisone shots. And so she said she also going on the vacations and she won't come back until February 2020. And she will give me a call once she come back to her office. And she said, in the meantime, if you do run into trouble, then you should go to the emergency because there's dermatologists at the emergency, at every emergency. And so since that day, I was just doing celery juice. So mid-February, that's when she came back, and she called me, and that was the last call I had from her. She checking up on me and to see if I consider taking the cortisone shots, and I still said no to her. And so she said if I do need to schedule to see her, she still will see me. And but she doesn't have any other treatment to offer to me now. So I'm gonna show you some pictures. This is you can compare how that my flare up compared to when I was on medications. So this one is November 16, 2019, and this one I was still on my immunosuppressants medication. So this one, December 2019. This one is December 2019 as well. And usually the blister is developed on my palms and my feet. Now this one is January, and so you can see it's also on my palm here. That's the favorite spot to get blister. And this one is February 2020, and so as you can see, I got a whole bunch, a few developed like along the foot, on the edge of the arch of the foot there. And so this one is February 23rd, also on my palm. That one is a little bit painful, not so bad. And so this one is also February 2020, and they're pretty close together, the time wise, and I think within a week. And this one is March. So this one, if you can see, it was right there. This is the one. The color is really light. It's not as angry looking as the other ones. So that one was 3 months after I was on celery juicing. So the celery juice able to produce the intended result. And if I need to put it on a 0 to 10 scale, 0 means not working, 10 means 100% working, then I would rate it at 7 out of 10 because my condition is stable, somewhat stable, but I still got the flare up once in a while, maybe 2 or 3 times a month, and each time it lasts about 1 week. On average, it lasts about 4 to 5 days, and sometimes it lasts more than a week. So does the quality matter? the quality of the celery. I cannot answer that just because I don't have the data, or to do a blood work, or to do an analysis on that. The only thing I can tell that it's how my body reacts to those low quality celery juice, and it doesn't make any difference on the day that I drank that. And so I try to drink it at the same time every morning, and with the same local store. I just go to the same local store to get the celery. So 3 months after celery juicing, my condition was somewhat stable, but I still get the flare up. And now we are in March, and so March 18, today, this is the day that our government ordered the lockdown, and because of the coronavirus. So I've been watching, follow the China news about the coronavirus in China, and I saw the country have a lockdown, and end of January, and then starting to see South Korea, and then moving on to Italy. And with Italy, the whole country was going through a devastating situation. Everyone was dying. Lots of people were dying during that time. And so at that point, it's not if we're gonna get a lockdown, it's when we're gonna get a lockdown. And so I was a bit nervous because I'm not too sure would I be still able to go out to get the celery, because I cannot buy a whole lot and just to have it frozen, because I do need to do the juicing every day, and I have to drink it fresh. So there's no way I can buy a whole bunch and I can just juice it and put it away, and and in storage. So that was my biggest fear, because if I can't go to get the celery, then I might have to consider that cortisone shots. So after on the day that our government ordered the lockdown, and they also announced to their citizens that if anyone who needs to fill the prescriptions, they should do so for a month at least, so in case there's no access during the lockdown. So in the end, they made grocery store is essential, and so I was able to do celery juice. But the quality is not as good as before. I'm not too sure whether the labor or the labor workers was getting affected by that. People are not allowed to work like before, and so the quality was not as good. And so that was 3 months during the pandemic. So I have not mentioned about my diet because I haven't changed anything about my diet. I just wanted to do the celery juice to see if it's working, the celery juice alone. So, but then I do have some changes to my diet, things that I avoid to eat, or things that food that I cut back to not to eat so much. And I will let you know my next episode. So I'm gonna stop here. I know last time I mentioned about liver matters. So next time I will continue with that information. So I'll see you next time, and thank you for watching. Make sure you subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Bye now.